Hey, a very good morning to YouTube and Christopher Wu over there at Hi-Lux. Today we're here to talk about the M-1000 Pro Hi-Lux Leatherwood scope. It's an auto-ranging telescope, and I sighted it in at the range at 100 yards. Politicians are good for one thing. They're advertisement signs when they run for office. After the election's over, they leave them out in the right of way of the roads. So I go along collecting them. They make excellent target holders. Anyway, this is my 100-yard group with the Hi-Lux Leatherwood Pro 1000 Pro. Not bad, is it? At 100 yards with the 223. This is my target, and this is my Overwatch rifle. It's got an 8 to 30, a 24-inch barrel with a 1 1/8 twist. It's cryo treated. The bolt's cryo treated, and it sports the Leatherwood Hi-Lux M-1000 Pro. Has a lighted green reticle. You can choose from red to, or green. I tell you, this is one excellent scope. And with Hi-Lux optics, I find them to be the clearest optics for the price. They're just as good as the Swarovski, the Steiner, the the Hensoldt, the German scopes that people are paying $2 grand, $4 grand for. The scope is worth more than their rifle, and they still can't hit anything with it. You know, I'm out there at the range. There's guys shooting 1,000-yard targets, and Leatherwood's plugging along, hitting that 1,000-yard target, and the guy with the Hensoldt can't hit nothing. I love it. Anyway, this is a Leatherwood scope. This one is an 8 to 32 by 50. This is a contract sportsman's guide scope. I think I paid $125 for this scope, and it drives tax. It's all about the marksmanship and the fundamentals thereof. And this is the Leatherwood M1000 or M1200 Hi-Lux Leatherwood auto ranging telescope. This one's the M1200 XLR. It's got the auto ranging telescope just like the M1000 Pro, and as you can see, the deal is in the Leatherwood mount and the cam system. This is on my AR-10, so I have this on my AR-10. I'll probably pick up another scope. I picked up a 300 blackout rifle. My son traded the guy his little baby Glock 380 for the blackout AR-15. It's a polymer frame, polymer receiver. We'll see how it shoots. I don't know if it's a very good rifle, but I traded in my little Springfield XDS 45 for the rifle, so he can have, because he's got the a Springfield compact 45 with the hammer on the back. I think I don't know what it's called, XD something or other. It's a short, it's just like the XDS, but it has a hammer on the back. Anyway, so he'll have two of the same pistols. One to be his wife's carry gun and one to be his. Anyway, other than that, I've been pretty busy hog hunting. I've been killing the crap out of hogs. I got a contract from the county And if it wasn't for that Leatherwood scope, folks, and that lighted reticle, I'd have never hit some of them hogs, because I was sitting in the stand way after dark, and these hogs come through with the Leatherwood scope. Even though it was dark, I could see the outline of the pig, and the lighted reticle, when I turned that on the lowest setting, I was able to place my shot, a kill shot, on those pigs. So I'll show you the pictures of the hogs I've slayed since I've been doing the eradication contract for Aiken County at the Savannah River Research Center out there in Talitha. Anyway, I've killed 7 hogs so far. My contract started August 1st officially, and we've done some scouting out there. It's 450 acres, all ate up with hogs. I mean, the whole place is tore up, even the woods. I mean, they're rooting so bad the trees are falling over. How about that? I mean, big tall pine trees are just falling from where they're rooting. They're rooting so deep in the ground that around those trees, they're after the grubs, and it's just making the forest fall down. they're destructive little creatures, I'll tell you what. They're like locusts. Come through there at night making noise. It sounds like a herd of water buffalo coming through there. Anyway, good morning from South Carolina. This is Black Rifle, and like I said, I'll be out at the range shooting my Leatherwood Hi-Lux Pro. I'm going to go out to Fort Gordon and shoot the iron targets, the iron silhouettes, from 200 meters out to 980 meters is the farthest target out there. So I'm going to put some 77 grain bullets in there and try and make some shots on them 900 meter targets, 900 and beyond. Anyway, I have made a couple hits on the 980 target out there, so that's not a problem. I made a couple hits on it with 77 grain. 308, no problem, but the 77 grain 223, you need that to hit that target. I couldn't hit it with the 55. I've hit him with a couple 62 grain green tips. I've hit out there with it, reached out, and some other match ammo that was 62 grain or 65 grain, I think it was. Anyway, you just dial in your ballistic coefficient there on the chart. You put it in the scope. You separate the 2 rings. You rotate your ballistic coefficient ring and set it in the number where the arrow is. Rotate the arrow there, and then lock it in, and then lock the locking ring back down, and you're ready to go. You zero at 200 yards with the 223, and from 200 yards, when you adjust it out to 900 yards, you'll hit the target every time. These are beautiful scopes. Leatherwood Hi-Lux, real clear glass. I'll tell you, the glass is wonderful on it. And that's about it. Bye from North Augusta, South Carolina.